Just waiting on some more people to hop online so we can talk about how to learn. What's going on, Ashton? I thank you for tuning in. Definitely appreciate it. What's happening? So today, I want to talk about how to learn. A lot of people ask me about, the learning process that I use, how I prep for tests, the whole process of learning. This is what I want to talk about on this live stream. So what I want to wait is for everybody some more people to hop on, and then we can get it cracking. What's going on, DVZN Media? That's my partner. What's happening, partner? All right, so what's up? What's up, James Dean? Good to see you, homie. What's up, Jesse T? What's popping? Man, look, it's about to go down today. Hopefully we have another good live stream. Yesterday was so good. Hey, can everyone hear me okay? I got my mic right here. Wife's in the kitchen cooking, and the kids is in there playing, but I want to make sure that y'all can hear me okay. So if y'all can let me know. What's going on, Michael Hilton? Thanks for tuning in. What's popping? Okay, cool. So, let's see how many people we got on the live stream. A lot of people don't say hello, but I'm going to say hello to you. What's good? We got 9 people on. Okay, we're going to wait for a few more people to hop online. I know it's 2 days in a row I'm going live. People don't expect it. Matter of fact, let me tweet this out. If y'all can, hit that like button and share this live stream out, because I'm trying to reach as many people as possible so I can give them this information and we can have a good discussion about my learning process and your learning process. Let me hop on Twitter real quick, tweet this link out. Let's see. YouTube. Cool. Yep. I'm about to tweet this link out. If y'all can do the same thing, let's see. Tweet. Cool. All right, there we go. I just tweeted it out. We'll see. Let's see how many people's online now. Hey, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. I definitely appreciate y'all. So we got 14 people on. That's good enough. Hey, what's going on? Man, Dury Lurdy. Yo, I can never say your name right. What's popping? How you doing? Let's see. Michael Hilton. Study tips that you gave me on your video really helped. Hey, Michael Hilton, I'm glad those study tips helped you. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't know everything, but the things that I do know, I just try to put them out there. And if they're useful for you, I love to hear that. What's up, Andrew Cruz? What's popping? Thanks for tuning in. Xavier, what's happening? He said, watching the stream while reading my A+ book and taking notes. Hey, that's what's up. So we might as well get it going. Today, what I want to talk about is how to learn. Yesterday, you know what? Before I start, yesterday I did a giveaway for the CCNA book by Todd Lamley. Big Lifter actually won it. Congratulations to Big Lifter. This book will be in the mail. And I'm going live every day this week, and I'll be doing another giveaway sometime this week for this book. So you guys be tuning in. I don't know which day I'm going to do it, but one day this week I'll be doing another giveaway during the live stream. So we'll just see how this goes. Okay, let me see. Make sure I got everybody. What's up, JS? What's popping? Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, how to learn. The first thing I want to say with everybody that's working to get certifications and all that good stuff, it's important. I understand you want to get these certifications, change your lives, and all that good stuff. I really do understand. I've been there myself. But the most important thing about the things that you learn is being able to apply it. So the first thing I want to say about getting certifications is this. Relax. Embrace the journey. Because that's what this is. All this is a journey that we all travel. Whether you're in IT, whether you're in nursing, whether you're a plumber, whatever, there's levels to it. You can't just go in and say, hey, I'm going to be a network engineer. You got to start here. You have to relax, take your time, learn as much as possible, have a true understanding. When I say print out the exam topics, I mean print out the exam topics, go over and have a thorough understanding. I'm going to give you an example of my career. Let me switch this back over. So in my career, when I was on desk side support, one of the I would say worst thing that happened, or the I don't want to say it's the worst. It's not the worst, but the most frustrating and embarrassing things that happen is this: when you are learning networking, when you're learning IT, you should have a true understanding of the OSI model. The reason why I say that, if you're on desk side support or help desk, you go to help someone. Let's say you spend 30 minutes to an hour. You spend 30 minutes. That's my son. What's up?
Hi.
Okay. All right. You spend 30 minutes to an hour to help someone. You can't figure it out. Someone else come right over and say, well, you know what? The problem is it's not plugged in. That's like the worst feeling ever. And you wasted an hour of your day because you did not start at layer one of the OSI model. So the first thing we should do when we are on this process of learning is relax and embrace the journey. Learn everything that you can before you move up to the next level. So that's that. Now let me get to these questions before we move on to number 2. Let's see. Michael Hilton, Xavier it is. Let's see. DVZ and Media. Picking up that CCNA book myself about that life. Hey, DVZ and Media, you definitely are, man. You was a grinder. Everybody check out his page and subscribe to him. He just posted a new video on how to build you a budget PC that will give you the most bang for your buck, because he is definitely about that bang. So check out DVZ and Media. That's my homie. So cool. Let's see, Jay. Been watching your channel since 5 months ago. You're a real inspiration, man. Yo, Jay, I appreciate that. I'm just telling my story, and I'm glad it inspires you, but I'm just a normal person, just like you, so I really appreciate that. Jesse T, I've been there. Keep it simple. Definitely. Now let's talk about number 2 on this list. And I'm gonna type this as we go. And I would appreciate, if you all hit the like button, share this link out. And then also, if you got questions or input on any of the topics, please feel free to do that, because I would like for this to be a great discussion as we are on this live stream. So, number 2 on the list is going to be evaluate your learning style. No two people learn alike. Well, some people learn alike. But what I'm saying by that is some people learn by watching videos and they can pick up everything. Some people learn by hearing. Other people learn by reading. Other people learn by doing. So what you truly have to do when you go into certification books and all that good stuff is actually have a true understanding. Let me switch this. When you go into these certification books, you have to have a true understanding of how you actually learn. Because if I'm giving away books and you're like, hey, I'm going to get this Ty Lamley book, but that's not your learning style, it's not going to be conducive to your learning and achieving the information and applying the knowledge. So if CBT Nuggets works for you, if INE works for you, if YouTube works for you, if getting a home lab works for you, that's what you have to do. You truly have to know how you actually learn. So the first one on how to learn is going to be relax and embrace the journey. Second is going to be evaluate your learning style. And then the next thing, let's keep all this the same. The next thing on the list I'm going to say is going to be evaluate the time of day that you learn best. You learn best. Now, these aren't in necessarily no particular order, but I'm going to say evaluate the time you learn best. Because if you work all day and then you come home and you're playing Madden or you're playing NBA 2K or you're out shopping all day and then you want to sit down and learn, but you aren't able to learn at night, then you might have to rethink your schedule. That's definitely something you have to think about when you're pursuing these certifications and when you're just trying to learn anything. You have to have a true time management concept. What's up, big man?
Hey.
Okay, I love you. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, you have to have a true understanding of the time of day that you learn best. I know for me, when I wake up in the morning from 6 o'clock till about 11:30 in the morning, I can learn anything. Put it in front of me and I'm ready to dive in. But about 2 o'clock, I'm gonna slow down. I'm not gonna learn so much. Then at nighttime, I'll probably get another boost of learning from like 6 o'clock to about 9 o'clock somewhere, maybe about 8 o'clock, and then I'm winding down. So what you have to do is pretty much find what time of day you can learn. Now, if you're working during that time, then see if you can study on your breaks or study on your lunch. That's just something to think about. All right, let's see. Twin Cities 612. What's popping, homie? Thanks for tuning in. Cal Jones. He said, what's up, Dewan? Appreciate the wisdom as always. Do you apply what you learn from Security Plus into your daily job or being a CCNP? Yo, what you learn from Security Plus, you should apply in IT always because it teaches you the basic of security. And whenever you're in IT security, and not just in IT, but whenever you're using information systems, you should really practice security. So Security Plus is something to just know, period. So yes, I do apply it in my job. And as far as CCNP, no, I don't actually apply it because that's not my job. But I do have an understanding to be able to troubleshoot when issues are going on, to tell someone, hey, this is the issue. I know what it is. I could fix it myself, but I don't have the right. So can you fix this? So that's what that is. All right, it says, LA Tuber, give him the books. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Robert, it said, hard for me because I work during the day. Even this may be better. I prefer videos or I will get bored. I feel you. Hey, I feel you, Robert. You have to really know yourself. I don't need it. Thank you, baby.
I need it.
Yeah, go ahead. I feel you, Robert. You have to truly know yourself. So I understand you may work during the day, but maybe on that lunch break, maybe during breaks. And I know some jobs will allow you to study at work, in between tickets. So rather than hopping on ESPN or CNN or wherever you may hop on, maybe see if you can pull up that CCNA book or this MCSA book or whatever book you decide to, dive in. Let's see. I like to Tech Systems is awesome, by the way. Yes, Tech Systems is one of the major recruiting companies in the States. So, yes, it is awesome. I know a lot of recruiters at Tech Systems. Let's see. Kevin said, I mistakenly ordered IT Essentials B6 Cisco Academy book. It said, Kevin, you need my address so I can send it to you. Hey, hit me on Twitter, Kevin, so I can send you a DM and I'll send you my address. I appreciate you donating that. I definitely appreciate that. Jesse T says, is that MCSA book good? Okay, I know we're going through our list, but let's talk about why I have this MCSA book. I probably could take this test today, but I bought this book so I could truly learn. Not necessarily every time you buy a book, you don't have to take the certification exam because the knowledge in the book is more important than the certification exam once you get to a certain level. Like, I got my CCNP and I have server experience, so there's really no point for me to get my MCSA unless I'm going to truly go for my MCSC. You get what I'm saying? So for me, just knowing what's in the book to have a reference point whenever I'm working on Server 2012 or something like that, so you don't have to take the test for every book that you buy. Sometimes you just need to learn information because learning should be a lifelong process. All right, let's see. Kevin said, can I do Twitter? Hey, Kevin, send me a direct YouTube message if you can. Let me see. Xavier, surprisingly regular book and notes work for me. I actually enjoy it sometimes. Hey, I enjoy reading books too. So I read a lot. I got books all over the house, So one of my favorite books this year, for real, is Robert Greene's Mastery. And while we're on this topic, mastering the level that you are at. Before you move on, there's a process to everything that you do. And no matter what job you're in, you should master that job because you never know what you will gain from that experience. So every experience you go through, every job, every position you should have, you should master it. So Mastery by Robert Greene. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description. It's a great book if you're a reader. Let me see. Kevin had to go. All my books, maybe I'll send you more, but cannot do Twitter. Hey, it's cool, Kevin. You don't have to do Twitter. Like I said, send me a direct message on YouTube. All right. Still good. All right. It says, Michael, the Cybex books are very good. Yeah, Cybex books are pretty good. It says, IT Gamer, put the link for that book. Hey, IT Gamer, what I'll do is when this video posts, there will be a link for this mastery book by Robert Greene. So please, if you want this book, wait for the link and I'll post it. It'll be an Amazon link. So appreciate it. Going to look into that book. Yeah. Now let's go on to number 4 on the list on how to learn. I think I kind of covered it before, but we'll talk about it here now. If you all could, if you're just tuning in, could you please hit that like button, share this video, and comment. Let me know what you think about the conversation and your learning style, your learning process, because I really like to have a good conversation because I don't know everything. My process may not work for everybody, and your process may actually help someone. So please feel free to comment in this live stream. Let me see. Eliminate the noise. All right, so the next number 4 on our list is going to be time management, and I combined this with eliminate the noise. So we all go through things in life. We all do. We all go through situations, tragedies, whatever in life, and sometimes the noise from those situations is too large. It stops everything that we're doing. Understandable. But some things you can actually have, you can eliminate by just managing your time better. So when you're studying for these certification exams, when you're going to school, whatever you're doing, you may want to make a schedule of, okay, at this time of day, I am studying, whatever, and I'm just going to filter out all the noise in my life. I'm going to go to a room, whether it be the library, a room in your house, a room in your mom's basement, wherever you stay, it does not matter. Just find a place to where you can actually dedicate to learning. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, but say, hey, all right, this time of day is the time I learn best, and I'm going to go ahead and make a conscious effort to learn. So please, eliminate the noise. And I see somebody just commented. Let's see. Let me check these comments real quick. Hey, what's going on? Let's do this. Did you transition from servers to networking? Let's do this. I actually have done both my entire career. I started out, like I said, on the help desk. Then I went to Windows NT 4.0, being a sysadmin, Windows 2000, and did all that stuff. And during that time, I was learning networking because back then you either did servers or pretty much telecom. And then so a lot of the SysAs would be in the server room, moving the switches. The SAs would be moving the switches, moving cables from the patch panels. And so you got to know, different things like that from back then. But fast forward to today, I'm a sysadmin, but at one time in my career, I only did networking too. So, yeah, that pretty much sums that up. Now, let me get back to these questions. Kevin, let's see. What do you think of Cisco Learning Labs and New Horizons? Kevin, I'm actually going to do something on Cisco Learning Labs. I'm trying to think how to do it. The Cisco Learning environment is a great platform. So I'm definitely going to, I got something, let's just talk about that. Probably next week or the end of this week, I'll be talking about Cisco Learning, the Cisco Learning Network. let's see, Late Tuber, he said, what did you do while you in the military? Also, how long do you think someone should stay on the help desk? How long you stay on the help desk is up to you, because you may be in that position and they pull you from the help desk. You may find another job. That's up to you. I'm not telling you how long your process and your journey. Don't be in a hurry. But if an opportunity is there, take the opportunity. Don't pass up any opportunities, but be wise about the opportunities you take. Don't take a step backwards. Always take a step forward. Just think about it, but don't always go after the money either, because a lot of times you're making more money but you're doing less and you're learning less, and in the long run that more money will hinder you when it's time to advance, because your knowledge and the things that you actually touch on the network and on servers will be what ultimately pays you. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, let's see. Kevin, find the quiet zone. I agree. Jesse T, by eliminate the noise, you mean lock the kids in the closet, right? My boy Chris Woods, shout out to Chris Woods, told me something the other day. When it comes to your kids, it's not your kids' fault that we like to grind. It's not their fault that we're working on our CCNA or we're working on college. So honestly, involve your kids. Like now, my kids are running around the house and I'm live streaming, because I could be like, man, go somewhere and sit down, or just get out the way. But it's like, nah, like involve them in what you do. Because if you're teaching your kids the OSI model, or you're teaching your kids about RIP, EIGRP, or how to do the wireless in your house, you're helping them learn at a young age, and you're setting them up for the future, and you don't even know it. So let them know, embrace them in your journey, because you're not in this journey alone. The more you involve your family, the more successful you will be. That's just my take on it. You may have another approach, but shout out to Chris Woods, because he definitely gave me some great advice. All right, let's see. Michael, he said, how about older people getting into IT that has some experience? Yo, age ain't nothing but a number. It don't matter what age you are. If you want to get into IT, you can get into IT. So definitely. What's going on, Zane? Thanks for getting on. What's going on, Archie Blackman? What's going on, Karan? All right. So I'm going to get to number 5 on this list, and then we can kind of wrap this up, and then we can talk about some more questions. Let's see. I appreciate everybody that's on. If you could please, like I said, share this link out, like this video, and if you got any questions or you got any input, please feel free to share, because whatever your journey and your experience has been throughout your life, it could definitely help someone. Let's see. All right, so number 5 on this list, I'm going to pull it up real quick. And this may not be everybody's on everybody's list, but for me, have a diet that helps your learning. Let me transition this back over when we talk about this. For me, like I'm a big dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm when I don't eat correctly, like let's say if I'm eating chips and candy all day, like it does not benefit my learning. You know what I mean? It makes me more lethargic. It makes me not want to focus. Just like if you give your kids candy or a cereal in the morning, they go to school and they're all hyped up. It's the same with you. You actually have to like tone in. Learning is a full body experience. It's not just something that you say, hey, I'm gonna go do this. You actually have to get in a certain mindset to prepare for the journey that you're embracing. So for me, I make sure I take my vitamins. I drink tea or coffee, the limited. I don't go crazy on the coffee, but I do drink my coffee. I make sure I get a salad or something in during the day. And when I'm about to learn, whatever time I'm about to learn, I don't eat a heavy meal, because if I eat a heavy meal, it's gonna hinder me from learning. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself when you're actually working to get your A plus, your Sec plus, your CCNA, because it will all be brain food. That's what you need. Look into brain food and use that to stimulate your learning. So that's just my take on it, you know. So that's pretty much it. We can kind of sum this up. That's just the top 5 things that I came up with in no particular order. If you all can let me know what you think, you know. So in this video, for you all that are just tuning in, we went over how to learn. I mentioned relax. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Embrace the journey, because this is a journey. Don't try and cram, you know, to get the information, feeling that you have to hurry up and take this CCNA in a month or 6 weeks or 2 months. No, it's a process. Take your time, learn the information before you proceed. And then next, you know, evaluate your learning style. How do you learn best? Are you a hands-on person? Are you a visual person? Um, do you learn by reading? Learn which style is best for you. Next, evaluate the time of day that you learn best. Are you a morning person? Are you an evening person or afternoon person? That's all things you need to think about when you're trying to be successful in no matter what you're learning. Now, next, time management. Eliminate the noise out your life as best as you can. I know some things are going to be problems that we have to deal with. We have to deal with everyday life, but the things that we don't have to deal with, we can kind of manage that by having a good sense of time management. Whether you need to print out a spreadsheet, go online, find a time management sheet or whatever, or get a Franklin planner, whatever, or even use your phone calendar. If you got an iPhone, Android, I'm sure there's apps or whatever to help you with time management. And lastly, your diet, brain food. You know, have a diet that's going to be benefiting you best, your body best for learning. You don't want to just eat unhealthy, and then when it comes time to learning, you want to take a nap, or you just aren't in the mood. So you have to be wise with all that. And that's pretty much sums that all up. Um, you all can feel free to rewatch this or comment on however you feel about this, but I'm going to go ahead and go back up and catch up on these questions. I think I was up here at Zane. Let's see. Hold on. Before I get to you, Zane, let's see how many people's online, because I definitely want to thank everybody that's tuned in. We got 34 people online. I definitely want to say thank you to everyone that's tuning in, those that are commenting, and those that are just watching. I'm hoping this is good information for you. And if you do have questions and you want to hit me up offline, feel free to hit my Twitter. That's DLight330. Now, let me get to Zane's question. He said, is it possible to get a CCNA while finishing my last year of college, or should I wait after I get my degree, then shift all my attention and work on my CCNA? I heard something on a podcast, and I can't remember which podcast it was, but on the podcast it says a person that tries to read 5 books is going to be unsuccessful at reading 1. So that's kind of something to think about when you're wanting to get your degree.
Born to have.
Yeah, I see. When you want to get your degree. So maybe focus on your degree. But if you're like in NetAcad or something and you're going through Cisco already, NetAcad is set up in phases. So after semester 1 and 2, or the first 16 weeks, you can take your ICND 1. So that's a perfect situation to where you can go to school and get your CCNA. I know people that's been in NetAcad, Cisco Academy, that have got their CCNA before they graduated. So if you're in a situation like that, that would be perfect. Archie Blackman, it says, how do you find time with work and family? Are you asking me how do I find time to do what I do? Or are you asking me how can you find time for work and family? You just have to involve your family in what you are trying to do, whether it's trying to get a certification, whether it's trying to get a degree, or whether it's trying to start a business. Your family needs to be involved in that process. You can't expect them to just disappear while you're working towards your goal. So that's just something I learned actually this week. Shout out to my boy Chris Woods. Another book. My boy Chris Woods actually wrote a book. This book is called One Mailbox at a Time. It's got a great story. It's on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for that too. It's got some Basically, it's a step-by-step guide to success, if you can see it. And it's got some useful tools. He's got all types of graphs and charts in here to help you basically read this book. It's about 50 pages and apply what you learn, because that's what it's about. Anything you read, you should be able to apply immediately. All right, Twin City says, besides self-study, what's a good online program to earn your CCNA? You know, for me, CBT Nuggets is the best, but there's a ton of them out there. You got INE, you got CBT Nuggets, you got YouTube, you got, what else is out there? I think it's some stuff on Corsica or Corsia, whatever it's called. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them that are out there. I can't tell you what's the best. I would say whatever's in your budget. Try that. I think CBT Nuggets actually even have a 1 week free. So I would start with them since they get that 1 week free. And then let's see, Jesse T. Okay, IT Pro TV. You know what? My boy Zach does rep IT Pro TV pretty hard. Chris Bryant, yeah. I gave away a couple packs of Chris Bryant's videos, and from what I hear, it's pretty good. It's long though. It's about 80 videos or something crazy. But yeah, like Jesse T said, it's like $10. And Karan says, yes, my son knows routers and switches at 11. Yo, shout out to you, Karan. Definitely shout out to you. I'm telling you, involve your kids in what you do, because you never know what type of interest you'll spark in your kids. You know, you could be creating the next scientist that cures cancer because you allow them to, you help them spark their creativity and just have knowledge at a young age and let them explore all their curiousness, you know, and you didn't keep that bottled up. That's important. All right, what's up, rookie? What's going on? I went from Unix admin to help desk, lateral or downward move, but I went to a bigger company with more opportunities. Hey, yeah, sometimes you will have to take a lateral down step in order to learn the information that you want to learn. That even when it comes to money, you may have to take less money in order to learn something that will ultimately set you up better in the end. Because that's the end game is what's important. You know, embracing the journey in the end game. The here and now, just embrace it. Don't focus on, you know, getting that quick money, that fast money. It's good to have, but at the same time, if a job, you know, you're basically just unlocking accounts all day and they're paying you $30 an hour. Spending 3 years on that job, you're going to fall behind in IT. I'm just being honest. You're going to fall behind. And I know because I did it. So, yeah. Let's see. Twin Cities 612. Jesse T. Thanks, bro. Masale, or not sure. What about AWS? Shout out to you. Great question. AWS is the way to go. Either that or Microsoft Azure, whichever one. Pick one. Even I think Oracle. What is it? Dang, what is it? I don't forgot what the Oracle one is. But anyway, AWS or Microsoft Azure, pick one. Because Microsoft is quickly gaining traction on AWS. I'm telling you, the Azure has some big things that they're about to do. Pick one. And actually, if Azure is more predominant or more dominant in your area, go with AWS. Just start Googling which one has the most jobs, offers, and most opportunities, and then go with that one. Or whichever one interests you, you can learn the best. Let's see. Cal Jones, definitely. Let's see. Twin Cities, what do you think about INE? INE is cool. Yeah, I did some INE for my CCNP. I did some switch and route on INE. It was cool. But to me, Jeremy Troy, whatever his name is on CBT Nuggets, he is hands down the king when it comes to how fast he does videos, how smooth he does his videos, how relatable he is in his videos. And so for me, CBT Nuggets, just the entire platform, for me, was a lot better than INE's platform. Now, this was granted 2 years ago when I was on INE. So I know both have gotten better. I'm not sure the cost of INE, but I know CBT Nuggets can be a little expensive. but it's worth it. You're not only going to learn Cisco stuff, they teach you AWS stuff. They have basically everything you want to learn on CBT Nuggets, and it's all great info. It's set up amazing, so I'll definitely shout them out for free. All right, let's see. Rookie, AWS, good thing to be into right now. Yep, I agree with Rookie. Let's see, Jesse T. That's really good advice that not a lot of people talk about. Hey, thanks, Jesse T. I'm definitely trying to do my best to provide great information and, just help people from my own experience. If you all are just tuning in, please like this video, share this video out. Please, if you have questions, feel free to comment. I'm trying to get through the comments. I see there's a long list, but I'm going to get to it. It say, Rookie, yep. Let's see, Jesse T, healthy body, healthy mind. I agree wholeheartedly with that. Kevin says, how do I PM you? Kevin, I'll try and PM you. Let me see. Kevin, let me write this down real quick, and I'll make sure I link to you. Let me see if I can subscribe to your channel now, and I'll try and direct message you. All right, so I just subscribed to your channel, Kevin, and what I'll do after this live stream is I'll reach out to you so we can get this going. I appreciate what you want to do. Everybody, if you can, tell Kevin thanks for wanting to donate and boost to the channel, because they'll definitely help someone here soon. All right, Master, I got my CCNA about a few years back, but didn't bother to renew it. I also have my MCSA, and I've been doing this for about 13 years now. Now I want to get my CCNA back. Yo, get your CCNA back. You got your MCSA. It sounds like you're in a good position. You have experience. I think with the experience that you have, the CCNA, maybe it could help you. But at the same time, having your MCSA, do you want to be a system admin? Do you want to be a network engineer? What is the job market requiring that you're currently in? That's something I would honestly take a look. I know on my last live stream, I talked about how to look for jobs, and it was on an entry-level approach, but it can honestly be on any approach. Just hop on ID, type in your area code, do like a 25-mile radius. If you want to drive 50 miles, do a 50-mile radius, and start typing in the jobs that you want to do. And then so once you find out what those job descriptions require, then start applying and kind of plan your approach. If you really need your CCNA, then get it. If not, you're good. That's what it sounds like to me. So let me see. I like to, honestly, it may be easier just to email them. Yeah, it might be. Let me see. Let's see. Also working on Python and AWS. Everybody's working on Python. The hype is real. Everybody's talking about Python. That's crazy. Man, the hype is so real. I guess, yeah, the hype on Python on YouTube is crazy. Let me see, Michael, thank you. Lightfoot, Kevin's click on his YouTube channel, select about. Hey, thanks, Lightfoot, I appreciate that. That's what I was saying. Send that message. I appreciate you letting him know that. Now it says JS. I got my 8. Yo, shout out to JS for getting this JS for getting your A+ 2 weeks ago. I don't have any IT experience though. Should I apply for internships? Hey, JS, in my last live stream, which was yesterday, I talked about exactly what you should do if you have a certification, or if you don't have a certification, you're fresh out of high school, whatever, how you should go about getting your first job. Check that video out. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. If you got questions, hit me up on my Twitter, dlight330, or send me a message on YouTube, and I can help guide you in the right direction. But even in that video, I also put links to different sites that will help you on your journey. Let me know if it helps you or if you got more questions. I like Tuber, Jays. You can get a help desk job with your A+. Yeah, you can get a help desk job, desk side support, whatever, with an A+. All right, I'm trying to get to these questions. There's a lot of them. All right, Kevin says, brother, you are selling everything. Kevin said, one question, why are you taking time away from your family to teach others? Kevin said, why am I taking time away from my family to teach others? I'm actually not taking time away from my family to teach. I spent time with my family before I teach. Before I hopped on YouTube, the first thing I did, me and my family went on a walk together. We spent about an hour or two, and plus, I'm not even gonna get into it, but my family's right here. So if they need me, I'm right here. It's not like I'm isolated. I involve my family in everything because they always come first. That's just the way I live my life. It says, did you do that in the service? Kevin said, yes. Jose says, can I get a shout out? Yo, Jose, 75214. You definitely got a shout out. What's up? What's going on? And Shaw Kofi, would you consider a Comptia A+ cert as a prerequisite for entry into the field? My last video yesterday, there's a live stream, is how to get an entry-level IT job. It will tell you everything you need to know. But when it comes to the A+, you need to look at your job market. And if entry-level jobs in your location require the A+, yes, it will definitely be a prerequisite for you to get into the field. Let me see what time it is. I'm going to be on for like 15 more minutes. So let's see. Mitchell Davis, what's happening? He says, hey, bro, I've been doing help desk for 6 years. I want to get into networking. Do I still have to take the A+, or can I get straight to Net Plus and the CCNA? Yo, Mitchell, honestly, you've been doing help desk for 6 years. So having the A+ for you might not be as beneficial because you have 6 years of experience already. For you, depending on, again, you need to decide what career you would like, what career path you would like to travel. You want to be on the sysadmin side? Do you want to be a developer? Do you want to do databases? Do you want to be a networking engineer? I would focus on, okay, where do I go from here? And then in my last video, I talked about a Comptia roadmap. And actually, I'll put the description in this video. You know what? I'll go ahead and pull it up for you all. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. There's a Comptia roadmap. And this is something that I think everyone should pretty much check out when they're wondering, I'll put this in the description after the live stream is posted. But I think everyone that's looking to get into IT should check out this roadmap. And let me see. Let me line it up for y'all real quick so y'all can see this real good. Okay. So on Comptia's website, they were nice enough to put together a roadmap. And let me zoom in real quick. And let's start on this side of the roadmap. On this side of the roadmap, you will start. So if you want to be in information security, networking, hardware services and infrastructure, IT management, storage and data, web and mobile, software development and training, what you will do is you will go on this website and start here. Okay, let's say you want to do information security. Then you will go back over to the left side. If my mouse will move. All right, then you will go back over to the left side and start in the beginning section. Now this wants you to start with Comptia IT fundamentals because they're trying to get money. Don't worry about that, sir. Go ahead and start with the Comptia A+, and then come over, follow this blue line all the way over here to intermediate. And these are the certifications that you can get before you move on to the advanced. You can get your CCNA, you can get your Comptia Security Plus, you can get your CCNA Security. You don't have to get every one of these certifications, maybe one or two, and then move over here to advanced. Move over here to advanced and get your, let's see, your MCSC, your CSSLP, your CCDP, CCNP. Get one of these certifications, and then you can move over to the expert level and get your CCIE. So I'll put this in the description for any of you that are interested. Let me see. But that's a clear roadmap that you can actually travel, or you can have laid out for you to travel to become or be successful or expert in whatever field you choose. So hopefully that helped you. Now let's go down here to Chuck. Hey, thanks, Chuck. I'm definitely doing my best to grind and help and give back. Let's see, dialing. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Like Tuber, let's see, Davis, I would just get my CCNA since it's more valuable. Yeah, but yes, he could definitely just get his CCNA. But I think having a clear focus of what you want to do and where you want to go will definitely help you and save you money and time rather than just getting a CCNA. Because trust me, the CCNA is a great cert, but pretty soon it's going to change. Software-defined networking is going to change the game. So everything that we're learning now, 3 to 5 years from now, it's going to be a little different. For on the large scale, smaller businesses, probably not so much. They'll probably be, I don't know, like 7 to 10 years or something. But on the large businesses, they're gonna be changing here soon. Because especially with AWS and Azure, a lot of people are going to be operating, off premise and having these hybrid infrastructures. It's going to be totally different. So yeah, just find a clear path to something you want to do and you're willing to learn and put in the work for. All right, so it says, digging your work, by the way, bro. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see, Greene Stoker. I just finished Lamley's ICND1 section and scheduled my CCNA for the 31st. Hey, shout out to you. Good luck. Anything I can do to help, please let me know. It says in the last few weeks, what's the most effective use of my time? I've been doing lab subnetting, workbooks, review guides, lab subnetting, review guides, note cards, maybe. Maybe add note cards to that list. And then also watch the beginning of this video if you want online, and I'll give you some tips to help you, have a better or the most effective learning process or improve your learning process. Let's say that. Help you improve your learning process. Maybe. I don't know. It may be, you may already be good to go. So let's see. Ryan Dawson. Man. Hey, y'all, I'm trying to catch. Hey, Mitchell Davis, I appreciate you for subscribing. I see there's a lot of questions and a lot of people coming online. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I answer everybody, but we'll see. Hey, Brianna, what's going on? Let's see. I graduated with a marketing degree, A+ certified, but all jobs in my area want experience or an IT degree. Should I get a master's in IT or get more certs? Let me see. Brianna, I don't want to ask you your location, but I would say, I don't know if you watched my last live stream, but I definitely went over the problem that you're having and how to address it. If you're in a small location, I'm not sure how large the city is that you're in, you have only a few options. You can hope to find something local, or you're going to have to drive, or you're going to have to relocate, or you're going to have to start a business. It's not too many options when you are in a small location. But if you're in a large location, just keep applying. Watch my last video. I got some links in there on some different websites that I use, different recruiting companies that I use, and just keep grinding. It's not an easy process when you're trying to get into the field. It's not an easy process at all when you're trying to advance in IT. So just keep the faith, keep grinding. You have a degree, you got your A+. To me, you have all the tools you need to get a job. So, rookie says, Ryan Dawson's with Python being built in the most new equipment in AWS, making it possible to stand up a whole new network with the text file. Yes, it's important. Shout out to Rookie. Great information. Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Thanks for tuning in. It's always good to see you. What's going on? Hey, Dwayne, I got you this time. But that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I know a lot of people, some people, not everybody, want me to do live videos. I enjoy the live videos, but I need to get better. Like, I don't really like to do long videos because You know, not everybody's going to watch them. So when I do those type of videos, it's like, hold up. This is my daughter. Hold on. What's up, baby? Hey, how you doing? You okay? What's up? You something going on? Okay. Well, let's do dinner Thursday. Are you? Let's do dinner Thursday. Okay. All right. Look, I'm gonna call you. Yeah. Tell I'll call her back in a minute. All right. Love you. Bye. All right. My bad. Now let me see. Ryan. Yeah. When it comes to doing the live videos, like for me, um, I'll spend like 30 minutes to an hour doing a video, and then it's like, oh man, I forgot to put this in there, or I forgot to do this. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not a teacher when it comes to that stuff, you know, and I hate putting out information to just show you how to do something. You know, I had a lunch with my old director a couple of days ago, and we were talking about this, and he was like, do you want to teach people to pass a test, or do you want to teach people to have successful careers? And to me, the most important thing to me is help you all be successful. Like passing the test, like that's not important to me. You know, like yes, I want you to succeed. I want you to pass the test. But what I really want for you is to have a successful career, a sustaining career, to walk in that interview, be confident, and know that you have a clear understanding of what you're talking about, because that's the most important. Like, yes, you can have the certification, put it on the wall, put it on your desk, you can show your family. But if you walk into that interview and you don't know the information, it was all for nothing. So for me, whenever I make a video, I want to give you all the meat and potatoes, but I need to get on that Jeremy level because Jeremy is the guy that does it the best. So yeah, that was just my 2 cents on that. All right, ITIL makes me sad. Yo, ITIL is required for some places. If your job requires it, get it. But if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Yeah, so I got my bachelor's degree. What's my next step? Yo, watch my next video. I mean, my last video that was yesterday. My last live stream, I talked about all that. Ron Dawson. Also, how important is signal and circuit analysis to this field? Um, when it comes to signal and circuit analysis, I'm not going to say it's necessarily important, but a lot of people come from like satellite signal when they out process from like military and they come right into IT. So depending on where you want to go, you can definitely go ahead and make a transition. Mitchell, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. So Kofi, got you. Got to check the video out. Yo, thank you. If you got questions after you check the video out, let me know. Let me see. What time is it? We got like 3 minutes. Let me see how many questions I got. All right, looks like we're catching up. Ryan Dawson, understand traffic patterns on your network is pretty important. Both capacity planning, budget, and security angles. Okay, I see you answering that. Hey, rookie, know his stuff. I see you. A late tuber, certifications. All right. Hey, thanks, a late tuber. But I'll definitely put that link in the description also for those that will watch this later and all that good stuff. So hey, what's going on? I'm not sure how to say your name, but I know you're in the UK or something. It's 2:46 a.m. here. I love your last YouTube video about your first IT job. Yo, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I see you're on your grind too, so I definitely appreciate your support. I think you're in the UK. Is it Greg or Gregors? Not for sure how to say your name, but I definitely appreciate your support, especially way across yonder. Mitchell Davis says, thank you for that advice. 100. Bird, hey, got that Birdman clap. Hey, no doubt, Mitchell. Let's see. Produced by Pamman. It says, just got my first. Yo, shout out to Produced by Pamman for getting his first IT job. Definitely salute you for that. He said, I'm official. I see you. CCNA and CCNA is coming next. Thanks for all the great info and inspiration. Hey, you're welcome. I definitely salute you for getting that first IT job. I know that's a great feeling. Go in there, be successful, be confident, and do your thing. You know what I mean? Learn as much as you can. Take a lot of notes. You know, staying over the lead shoulder, everybody that you're working with, take notes. If they got OneNote at your job, open OneNote and start taking notes, and everything that you do, document it. So that way, whenever you make a mistake or whenever you learn something new, you got to document it so you can just search for it real quick. Oh, this is how I fix that problem. I'm good to go because I got it right here. I don't have to spend 20, 30 minutes to an hour trying to fix it. I got it right here on demand. You feel me? So good luck with that. Ron Dawson. All right, thanks for the info. Nate Tuber. Congratulations, man. Theo Bland. Just found your channel. Great stuff. Subscribe. Yo, thank you, Theo Bland. I appreciate that. I said the Giants. Hey, what's up, Sherrod? What's up, my homie? What's good? Hey, good to see you, homie. Hey, that's my dog for real. He said, I'm going to go ahead and do my part to save the planet and download them books in the PDF form. Hey, definitely, homie. I appreciate that. You know you my dog, man. It's good to see you. I appreciate your support, fam. And Graham McCullum says, what I've heard is the Net Plus is a mile wide and an inch deep to comprehend, whereas the Net Plus is going to teach you networking. The CCNA is going to teach you how to do Cisco networks. So that's the difference. Pretty much to sum up, the Net Plus is going to teach you an overall broad understanding of networking. It's going to talk about the OSI model. It's going to talk about, what else is it going to talk about? TCP, IP is going to talk about different ports and protocols. It's going to talk about basically everything in a broad aspect of networking, rather than the CCNA is going to talk about how to do Cisco networks, if that sums it up. So there's nothing wrong with the A+, but it's kind of like a middle cert between the A+ and the Sec+. If you get the Sec+, it's better than the Net Plus and the A+. If you get the A+, you'll get an entry-level job. If you get the Net Plus, I don't know what's going to happen. That's pretty much how that works out. All right, cool. All right, Mike Avila said, I live in Topeka. Jobs are hard to find. Yo, Topeka has a large market. I'm not sure what tools you're using to look for jobs or whatever, but watch my last video. Topeka has, I think, a pretty large market. I see jobs in Topeka a lot. So let's go, Chris Woods. What's up, fam? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, hey, y'all, check out Chris Woods. If y'all can, check out Chris Woods' page. Subscribe to his page. He's an awesome dude. He's amazing in his community. He's trying to change the world just like I am. He's family. Check him out. Chris Woods is the homie. All right, let me see. R Woods. Has anyone used CBT Nuggets? Or yes, R Woods. I've used CBT Nuggets. It's amazing. And I gave away some Chris Bryant's Udemy courses, and people really like them. So, yes, I'm pretty sure everyone here has used them. Hey, Greg, in the UK, shout out all the way from the UK. I see you. I appreciate that. It said, rookie, never been here before, but enjoy your mission. Definitely. It says, OneNote fan. Yes, smart man. Yes, definitely. OneNote is what's up. Hey, Chuck. Thank you. I appreciate you for subscribing. Let me see how many more questions we got. Okay, we almost at the end. It's 9:02. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Let's see. Robert Vance be the last person I get to. Let's see. Michael Villa. Okay, you got me. I'll subscribe. Hey, Mike. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Let's see. Frederick Day. Can you do a video on EIGRP? Great work. I like the videos. EIGRP, Enhanced Interior Gateway Protocol, is pretty simple to me. We can definitely do a video on that, but they're going to be some long videos. You're going to have to take some time to watch them, and I'm going to need you to make sure you click that like button and you share the video when I do it, please, because I take this time out to make sure I give you the most information to help you be successful so you can go out there and be a rock star in your job. Cool. Let's see. Machiavelli, I found one at Warstar Energy, but it took 4 weeks. Hey, finding jobs is not going to be, it's not a quick process. Sometimes it takes 4 weeks. Sometimes it takes 6 months, but when you do find it, it always works out. You just have to be patient. You just have to have patience, embrace the journey, and believe in the process. So, late over, not a problem, man. Adrian, what's up? I appreciate you getting on, homie. What's going on? He said, what's going on, Dewan? I hope I don't duplicate a question. I'm using Odom Study Guide. I feel like I'm highlighting everything. How do you control what to focus on to your studies? How do you control what to focus on? Man, I'm going to be here a little longer. I need to explain this. So when you're new to IT or you're new to, let's say you come from desktop support and you're trying to learn the CCNA, it's basically like a foreign language. There's going to be a whole lot of acronyms you've never heard before. There's going to be a whole lot of procedures you never heard before. Everything's going to be foreign to you. So the one thing you can do to help you the most is take it one chapter at a time, one day at a time. Take the exam topics and kind of follow along. And then also watch the beginning of this video because I talk about, the how to learn. There's a process each of us have to go through to reach our maximal potential learning style. In this video, in the beginning, that's what I talked about. And so for you, what I would do is just take a step back, relax. Don't be in a hurry to learn this information and take it one day at a time, one chapter at a time. I hope that helped you. If you got questions, you can feel free to hit me up. Adrian, I definitely appreciate you, homie. I appreciate your support. R Woods, KC in the house. Yeah, shout out to KC. I'm from Ohio, but yeah, shout out to KC. Robert Vance Jr. Sorry I'm late. I need this video. hey, thanks, Robert Vance. I'm glad you're here. Better late than never. You feel me? I appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. I think I said that's the last person I was going to get to. Everybody else, I got to spend, the rest of the time, tuck my kids in, say goodnight. D34th, I appreciate you getting on. Sorry. And let's see. Adrian, Fly, Eagles Fly. Frederick Day, I appreciate you getting on. Michael Villa, hey, I appreciate you getting on. And Grant, Chris Bryan, Unimi is good. There's your answer right there. And everybody, I thank you all for tuning in. We're going to wrap this video up. I'm going to put those links in the description. I'm going to replay this video. Please, if you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share on my channel. Tell other people that you think this video may help them. Let them know. And if you got any suggestions on how I can improve, let me know. And if you got any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm about to be out. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Peace. Hey, well, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow too. Same time, same channel. Yep, I'm out.